Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy V-Roy the fucking demon, man. And look, we coming from you live from Academics Chat. TCS are better known as the comment section. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and let's get this shit started.
Yeah,
All
sir.
right, so first off, man, we're gonna talk about the man Lil Uzi Vert. Man's coming out. He dropped a little PE post his album. Let's see here. Red and White. It's a little short EP that he dropped. Since he dropped Love is Rage 2, also Eternal Take, his last couple of albums that are very well known. Let's go ahead and pass the conversation over to my boy Joe. He's over there from the Bay Area, knows a lot about West Coast scene and everything else. We'll go ahead and get this started.
Yes, sir. So my name is Joe. I just listened to this shit recently. This Red and White shit. He had three singles along with it. That shit was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. But shit, the gang saying it's mid. I don't think it's mid. I think the chat's tripping. I think it's probably like 7 out of 10. I like Glock in my purse. That shit is a banger. Cigarettes kind of trippy for me. I fuck with it. It's pretty good. And then but a lot of the other shit is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like filler, but it still hits. It's like 2016 Uzi, kind of like Diet Uzi, but shit, I fuck with it. But
Mm.
the singles are booty, bro. They're cheeks. I'm not gonna lie. So what do y'all think?
Kendrick Antime, man. You already know I'm coming from the Midwest, Kentucky, man. Stand the fuck up, Louisville. We in the fucking building. But you already know, man. I don't know what Joe's on, man. I mean, it's ass to me. Like, that shit's ass. Like, it's only one song I fuck with on that bitch, and that's I Know. Like, Uzi being a diehard Uzi fan from 2016, like, the growth and development, I don't see it. Like, I don't see it from my man's, like, but I give my nigga a chance because my nigga's
Cap.
hard. What?
Glock in
Cap,
my
what?
purse is fire, bro. Do you hear that song, bro?
I heard the whole EP, and the only song I fuck with is I Know, bro. Like, that's the only song I fuck with. Like, I felt like he left a couple like leaks that he should have put on this album, like leaks that we've been wanting, like we've been waiting for. He didn't drop none of that shit on the album. That shit was mid, bro. And like, I
What
feel like
leaks? What leaks? Say the names.
a leak that I really wanted was watch this. Like, it was a smash. He was supposed to put it on Turn
Watch
on the
this.
Table.
It's out, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
But he didn't like, bro. It's on like a different YouTube page. That shit is not on Uzi's page. It's not on nothing. It only got 1.7 million views, so it lets me
There's a
know. Like,
music video though.
but on whose page though? It's on a whole different page. It's on like a spam page. It's like on a low key page. Niggas won't even know where to find that shit.
Or maybe it's free Uzi.
It's free Uzi. But as far as like, he didn't put that on there. Like, I really wanted that because when I heard that leak, I was like, that's just a super smash, bro. And I don't know what bro's on. So far as Uzi, I feel like, man, he just got to put some more work in, go harder, bro. And I feel like he can come back from this shit.
You're right. Watch this ain't even on DSPs.
On God.
Man, all I gotta say is I don't know how y'all are. I heard y'all name like a few songs y'all like. But For Fun was not one of them. That's just a banger,
Nah.
bro. That shit is a slap.
No, bro. It's not a. Bro.
Man,
That is the best song
2016
on the
Uzi.
EP.
Bandit, did you slap that shit? Do you fuck with For Fun or whatever?
yeah, bro. I fuck with Faux Fun. I fuck with Flex Up, Hit My Shoulder, Space Cadet. I really fuck. Like, I'm a big ass Uzi fan. I fuck with
Y'all
Uzi.
not
That
naming the
shit.
main hits.
Like, y'all
Yeah.
ain't naming the main hits. I get that shit a 10. Like, I fuck with Uzi. And all
Holy.
them hoes hard.
Holy, yeah, you tripping, bro. That shit
I'm
ain't
not
a
gonna
shit.
get whoa,
Nigga,
whoa,
y'all
whoa.
niggas is gas pedal
Holy.
for Uzi. Y'all gas
I
pedal.
don't know
I'm
why y'all
not giving
calling
that
that
shit
mid.
a 10.
I don't know why y'all
Holy.
think that's mid, bro. When I put the headphones on and really got time to really listen through the whole EP, that shit was fire. But what y'all
It's
talking
mid.
about
It's
mid?
mid
Nothing.
because I haven't played it after the first day.
I
Yeah,
mean, look, I'm
maybe
keeping it
maybe
100
y'all
with
gotta
y'all.
let it grow on y'all like y'all did.
Facts. Facts.
With Drake dropping shit, or whenever Ye dropped or some shit. Y'all gotta
I
let
did
it
not
grow on.
fuck with that Drake album. Sidebar.
So, I mean, can we just understand that? Yo, by the way, this is V-Roy the Demon, posted out of South Carolina here. Yo, look, can we not understand that this is just the EP? We haven't even got the album yet. It's just the
Right.
EP.
But we've been waiting for years now. Like, Uzi, what are we expecting from
And
the new
another
album?
thing, you don't feel like his sound has evolved at all? Anybody in
Not
here?
no. I
I
feel
think
like he was.
I think the
I feel
Glock in
like
my purse shows him evolving. I think that's the most evolved song.
yeah. It's
I feel
Bandit
like I
though,
see him
aka
co-riding
Guap.
like the Yeet wave right now. Like, he's co-telling
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah, type shit. You know, like it's like every time a new style come up, like hip hop wise, like like for example, like Yeet, he instantly caught that type
Let me
shit.
ask you though, not to turn the conversation to Yeet, but just asking. So, you don't feel like Yeet shared a lot of influence from Uzi though to begin with? How could he
Yeah,
be
fact,
taking something that he influenced?
bro.
If you're getting my, if you're
It's
getting
not
my
like
point.
it's not that he taking it. It's just like it's almost technically, this is right there.
I don't know, man. I feel like, yo, the song Cigarettes, yo, that is a classic Uzi sound. Yo, like Joe said it best himself earlier when he said, yo, that's that 2016 Uzi's rolling shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Like you just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like that's the vibe right there to
Is
me.
he
I
making
don't know.
is he making the hitting them shoulders just so that people can be like, oh yeah, he hitting them shoulders again? Like, is he doing that just for the clout moment, or is he like doing that because like he feel like he's really in that mode?
He might be really, hey, look, in my opinion, when I'm out riding in the car or just sitting around listening to music in my AirPods, if I ever cut on a Uzi song, it's gonna make me feel some type of energy, whether it's
Right.
like hyped up or like on my side boy shit. Let me go get my blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Odd boy,
whatever.
what the fuck?
Not like that. Not like that. But you know what I'm
But
saying? Like
he
Hey,
have
yo.
he's
Hey,
he
got
have
that
yo.
emo music. He's got that emo music. If you get what I'm saying.
You got a
but he
side
haven't
boy?
I'm gonna
That's
keep it.
crazy.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Uzi ain't really drop a hit. Like he don't be dropping hits like he used to, like on Love Is Rage, like EXO Tour Life,
right.
shit
We
like that.
ain't got a hit since EXO Tour Life. We haven't had a hit since
We
EXO
ain't
Tour
really
Life.
had a hit like that. But the song he dropped on
Facts.
SoundCloud recently, I'm fucking with that though.
Which
That sound
song?
like the
Watch
old
this.
Uzi. I don't know. He dropped a song on SoundCloud. I can't really get
Watch
the
this is
name out the
crazy.
tongue.
Watch this is like one of the best Uzi songs I've ever heard in my life,
That's
bro.
facts.
Oh
That's
my
facts.
mama, like he never dropped Watch This. I'm like, yo, why? That is the
Bro,
fucking single right there, bro. Like, what are
the
you
music
doing,
video
bro?
is fire, bro. The music video, he
Can
just
I
like
add
got this
something real
crazy ass
quick?
ice. It's
That's
So,
crazy.
so
RTO.
I feel like, listen, honestly, when we talk about EXO tour life and try to compare anything from any artist, period, even himself, Uzi himself, it's hard to match a generational hit song. That song was bigger than life. So
That's
if
a
you
fact.
try and compare like, oh, he hasn't had a hit since EXO Tour Life, I feel like he'll honestly never have a hit again if we're gonna compare it to EXO Tour Life.
I don't feel like that's true because we have had hits
Yeah,
like
nah.
Yours Right, You Was Right, P's in My Q's. Like we have had hits from Uzi before.
Feel like I can't even, like it's 50-50, bro. Because like Uzi, he the type to drop some
And that's
bullshit, but keep all the
yeah.
hard music in the vote type shit. You feel me? So it's like he probably
Facts.
have another hit, but he just ain't dropped that hoe yet.
No, I
Maybe
don't
Like
feel
he's
like
you
I
know,
don't
having
feel like
maybe
I
he's
don't feel like
having
Uzi got
like
a hit.
label issues. What if he's
I
having
don't
right.
label
feel like
issues?
I don't feel like Uzi got a hit because I feel like if Uzi had a hit, he don't give a fuck. He's gonna drop that shit.
So let's be honest. Let's move the conversation back to more of what do y'all feel more about the songs that are already on this album right here? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Not versus the hits that are in the vault. Let's talk about this. I mean, this sound that we're getting right now, yeah, it does kind of mimic almost back in the day of 2016, but it's a more evolved since then.
What
I
about
think
It's a
Uzi,
Hit? Hey, did y'all hear It's a Hit?
No.
Oh
I,
my god. He goes
I
like,
don't
It's a
think it's
hit,
a
it's a
I
hit.
don't think it's a hit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
not,
like
bro. He
I think
really
it's all
like
right.
that. To me, that made me feel like he was like, all right, I'm so hot. Fuck the labels. I'm gonna say anything, and it's a hit. It's a hit, right? And I feel like either he's having label issues or he just don't got the same passion no more, bro. It
I
has to be
don't feel
one or
like
the
he's
other.
having label issues because we have seen like him and Jack Harlow and like DJ Drama and them like all link up. He's tweeting
He
Cannon and
has
shit.
to play ball, bro. At one point, the labels have always will have a upper hand, and they will always be like, "Oh, you're gonna just not play ball until your fucking bank run dry, and then you have to play ball." So, I mean, he never changed. I mean, he got Rock Nation as his management, and then he's still under Generation now. So it's like, what really changed, bro? Unless he got renegotiated, we don't really know. And he, like you said, if he's like going through a time where he could get bigger hits and shit, like then he would have to like have a good label situation and have everything going the right way. I don't think it doesn't look like it's been going the right way. When was the last time he dropped before this, like a project? How long has it been?
Y'all know Uzi ain't
Since
dropped
Shout Out
in a
Drake,
good
like,
two,
Now
like,
you
two,
know,
three
hey,
years.
not
That's what I'm
necessarily
saying.
even projects. It's been more of like singles that have been dropping ever since Eternal Take came out back in 2020.
Well, this doesn't compare to the Eternal Takes Deluxe, the second version.
Well, again, let's always remember this is an EP. This is not the Pink album yet.
Right.
Once we get that Pink album, we can compare that to Eternal Take all day.
Wait, so are
This-
all the singles trash?
No, they
Hell
ain't trash.
no.
Hell no, them hoes ain't
No.
trash.
No, there's
Fuck
3
no.
singles outside of the EP.
Do y'all
I
see
think the
any
tape
hits
fire.
still living on? That's the question.
There's Space Cadet, there's I Know, and there's, let me see.
Oh, Flex Up, Space Cadet. Oh no, Flex Up's
Yeah.
on the album, I think.
No, Flex Up is
Or
on, none of those are on the album.
on the EP.
On the EP, oh, Hitting My Shoulder. Yeah, Hitting My Shoulder, Flex Up, and I Know. And Space Cadet. Yeah, there's 4. I fuck with Heavy though. Have you heard Heavy? I've heard Heavy.
Yeah, heavy go
That's just
hard. That's my
fire. That's
shit.
just fire.
That
Another
that shit
classic
is
sound.
gas, bro. Yeah, that's gas.
Y'all
When I
guess
heard that shit, it was crazy.
Ain't no way that Uzi coming out his contract, so it's like we really ain't gonna get the hard shit like we want for real, bro. I feel like they just selecting a song that they think is hard. Whoever manages this nigga music type shit, so they probably got a list of his music and they just picking whatever songs they want to release type shit.
Facts. That's how the labels work. I think we need a Uzi and Playboy Cardi collab so they could go super
Hell yeah!
huge.
If
Like
a
Super
Cardi
Saiyan, bro.
if Cardi and them link like they did back in the day, nigga, it'd be overly hard. Like that tape wouldn't even fly, bro. Like imagine
Right.
Cardi fans and then Uzi fans mixed together with a whole new tape. Now you know how long it's been since Cardi and Uzi made music.
Right.
That shit gonna
You know what I'm
go
saying?
overly crazy.
And even seeing him at Rolling Loud New York like last year, that shit was crazy when Uzi and Playboy Cardi were in the ring. He was performing. And then Uzi just ran out. That shit was crazy. It just shows you how much people care. You feel me? So,
Right. I
but
fuck
yeah, I
with
don't.
the new tape though. I fuck with the EP. I don't know why the chat saying this mid. I fuck with that. That's a
I
good
still
10 for
fuck with
me.
that gift to this day with Uzi and Cardi was hugging in the rain. That shit's crazy.
I can
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
I can understand people saying it's mid, but
I
I'm
can
not
kind
gonna
of
sit here and
understand
say
it
it's
too.
a 10 out of 10 either, right?
I mean, we all got our own opinion. You feel me?
But it's a
It's
good
gonna be a
album. I
good.
mean,
It's
tape.
gonna, in my opinion, it's a good 7 out of 10 EP for Uzi, and that's because my
Facts.
expectations are set high. Hey, on some Uzi songs, for like Sanguina Paradise, like you know what I'm saying, like some of those fire
Right.
ass banger songs, bro, I'm spoiled almost. So it's like when I get, it seems like, and I don't mean this any type of disrespectful way, of course. What seems like fast food, Lil Uzi Vert, it's not like I'm like disappointed, but I just know, damn, I know he's much more talented than this. Why is he saying the same bar 15 times in a row? This has
It's
been
a
going
hit.
on for 30 seconds now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you gotta like, bro, you can't do that. Like, yeah, you're fire, but we're in a day and age where people are gonna be more critical of your album, like what they think about
Facts.
it, and because the music that he's put out, he really has spoiled his fans. Like EXO Tour Life, bro, that shit, he'll never. I'm not saying he'll never be able to top that because I never will underestimate Lil Uzi Vert. But I'm saying it's gonna take a crazy song, not like it's a hit, to top something like EXO Tour Live, Sanguina Paradise, like some of his top 5 top masterpiece works he's done, in my opinion.
So you saying Uzi need a heartbreak?
Nah.
I mean, it's like
No, bro. Heartbreak ain't the answer to everything, bro. You know what he needs? He needs the right people around him, the right producers, the right vibe, the right mentality, and that's it, bro. He got the talent. All he has to do is execute. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, if JT break bro heart, Love's Rage 3 gonna go so fucking crazy.
We need that Playboy and that
Oh,
Uzi album, bro. Who don't want that, bro? Imagine that shit. That shit would just be fucking
Heart,
audio crack, bro.
y'all niggas know what Heartbreak Uzi like. We knew every song back to back, nigga, and wasn't
hey,
no flops on that shit.
just real quick, I just want y'all's take on this. Before we go to our next subject, I gotta know, man. Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi collab on the album. It's announced 8 weeks before it's dropped. What is the first week sales on that album?
300.
263.
250 to 300, easy, guaranteed.
Damn. So y'all think Y'all think Lil Uzi Vert and Playboy Cardi get numbers
If
like
it ever
that?
happens, I'll lock in with somebody. I think we could even get a Lil Uzi and Yeet tape, and that shit would sell like 150.
In my honest opinion, personally, I love Uzi as an artist. I think that this album is gonna barely get over 200 first week.
Yo, since we're talking about historical, maybe not historical drops, since we're on the subject of just talking about things that don't happen so often, Joey Badass dropped a tape. Actually, an album.
Facts.
Let's take a look at it. It's called 2000s, right? Now,
Right.
we don't get a whole lot of music from Joey Badass nowadays. Ever since the last album that came out back in let's see here, I think 2017, if I'm not or 2019, Escape from New York. My bad. I was thinking about the All American Badass.
Yeah, I was a big Joey Badass fan, man.
Let me tell you, man. Do y'all think we need another solo album from Joey himself before we get on the
Bro,
topic of the album?
we need a Pro Era album, bro. He used to be part of this group called Pro Era. I don't know if they still together, but
Personally, bro, I haven't really listened to Joey Badass, so I'm gonna have to get bro a listen to really get my opinion on what his music like.
yeah,
Understandable. Now I
you
know
got to
one
sit
thing.
and listen to it.
My boy Joe done tuned into the album today while we were in VC earlier, and he was nodding his head, bobbing. Yo, listen, pause. He was turned to the album. Yo, Joe, give us your honest opinion on what you feel of this album. You know what I'm saying? Being from the West Coast and from the scene, like, how do you feel about this album?
Okay. So I was really surprised, honestly, when I heard the album because I just listened to it today briefly, and I was telling y'all earlier that I have kind of like the same energy towards him that I have towards Kendrick about the inconsistency, the potential that seems like it's been wasted. Like they both could have gone stupider. I mean, congrats to Joey for finally getting an Oscar. That was dope. That's like crazy to be honest. But music wise, I felt like he dropped the ball and his whole team, Pro Era, kind of like fell off or fell out with each other. And I was a big fan, bro. I listened to 1999. I listened to the EP Summer Nights, Before the Money, All American Badass. I listened to all the major projects and the Pro Era's projects, and I was a big fan. I seen it live. It was lit, bro. But honestly, I feel like I didn't have high expectations. So when I listened to 2000, which is like I guess a spinoff of 1999 that he just dropped, like it seems like he got more production value on it, more money invested. He seems like he's at the top of a mountain. And the first song got Diddy, right? So I was all like, "Oh my God, not the zesty Lord Diddy, bro!" On the first track, and I was kind of like worried, bro. But then I played that shit on, and the song is called "The Baddest," bro. Come on, "The Baddest" featuring Diddy, bro. That shit was frightening. I played it, and it sounded like I had a lot of instrumentals behind it, a lot of like power. It was a good song. He really talking his shit, but just like Putin said in the other VC, he kind of isn't doing anything new, bro. It's kind of like the same old, same old. It's kind of like uh Joey's going into that Kendrick kind of lane a little bit. And
Now,
I see Larry June's on the album. I haven't heard it that far, but I still need to give a good listen. I think that Joey has hella talent, but it's kind of like you feel me, adapt to the times or get left behind, bro. Like this style of music don't hit the same, bro. For me at least.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying, and when I asked, and when I said earlier from the culture, you know what I'm saying. We know Joey's from Brooklyn, but I meant, wouldn't you feel that the West Coast is more like, I wouldn't say focused on lyrical rap itself, but has a good eye for it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, how do you feel this album compares back to, I mean, his later albums like the All American Badass? How do you feel? Is he evolving? Is this a good come out album for 2022 for Joey Badass?
I feel like the confidence has evolved. I feel like the production value has evolved, and maybe the kind of like a presence, like an alpha presence. You can see him like he got his chest out when he rapping now. He's the man now. He not a boy. You feel me? And he blew up when he was like 16, which is crazy with 1999, and that shit a classic. I mean, before the money, that shit a classic.
But
Like a lot of
how we gonna let this shit slide? Like, I'm sorry, because I gotta interrupt on this one, bro.
yeah. Go
Because
ahead, go ahead.
first of all, bro, you gonna compare Joey Badass to Kendrick Lamar, bro. Like that's where you fucked up
Bro,
first off, bro.
no. Lyrically, Joey Badass is one of the nastiest, bro. Like, if you ain't know, he really is, bro.
Okay, but I heard this album and I heard Mr. Morale and Big Stepper. So first of all, never compare fucking Joey Badass to fucking Kendrick Lamar. Like it don't make sense, nigga. Theoretically, like it
Bro,
don't
keep
make
in
no
mind I'm
sense at
West
all.
Coast. I'm West Coast. Don't forget, remember. And for the people who don't know, I'm from the Bay Area, so like I have a specific, maybe a
And
too
nigga,
critical perspective on
you know I'm
Kendrick.
a West Coast historian. Like nigga, you know
Yeah, yeah.
I'm West Coast cousin. So nigga, Joey Badass on some Kendrick level is definitely a no to me. Like this 2000, this 2000 album. Shout out to Joey Badass. Yo. Like I'm so happy
I
he
mean,
dropped, bro.
what I could give Joey more respect though is that he's more in tune than Kendrick. Kendrick not in tune. We had Joey Badass rapping on King's Dead freestyle, did it better than Kendrick with X, bro. Like you feel me? And I don't know if you heard that song, but that song is a slapper, bro.
I didn't hear Joey Badass's, but most definitely, I'm happy for Joey Badass dropping this album because, like, I heard this album. This album was fucking. To me, I give it an 8 out of 10 because, like, some of the songs I fuck with on here is definitely my first one. Is One of Us featuring Larry June, like, fucking smash banger. Like, that's my shit. I'm definitely gonna go back to that one. But then I also fuck with Cruise Control, and I fuck with the like you said, I fuck with the Baddest featuring Diddy. Like how the whole album started. That shit was smooth, but where I fucked up at is like I got so caught up in the way that Joey Badass was an actor. Like it got to a point I forgot Joey Badass rap. I just remember seeing this nigga on like Grownish and shit. Like this nigga's on TV and shit. So like when he's dropping, like I really wasn't checking for it. But
Like
when the chat said go check for it, like I had to go check in on that shit. And I'm like, yo, Joey Badass ain't lost it. Like it's definitely gives me like upgrown like Joey Badass grown up from All American Badass in '99. Like it's made me see like Joey grew up. He's on his own shit. He just having fun with this shit, and he's understanding like he's moving at his own pace at this shit. So it's like he don't need accomplishments to show that he can still rap or he still got it. He just like I'm doing this shit because I want to do it at this point. So
do you feel like
congratulations
he
to
ever
Joey.
really blew up all the way? I feel like he kind of like was super close to being a household name and then kind of didn't open that last door.
And that's exactly what it is. Like Joey never blew up. Like he was there, but he never like went super mainstream as an artist. Like
Right.
he wasn't on the radio every day.
I mean, he was selling out shows. He's one of those artists who really sold out shows like Russ does. Like Russ ain't a household name, but he sell out shows. Logic sells out shows. Like I've been on Logic and the Joey Badass show. I've been to two Joey Badass shows. I seen him with Flatbush Zombies. So I used to be all into that New York scene with Flatbush, with Pro Era. You feel me? A bunch of new cats coming up that were lyrical in like this internet boom era. And it was cool, but I feel like that shit needed to evolve, and I feel like they kind of stayed in the same swag, bro. They couldn't really get on no trap beats, and trap really run the game right now. So
But we not looking for Joey Badass at this point in his career to be the best rapper or to sell over 100,000. We're looking for Joey Badass to be Joey Badass and just do it good. Like don't be you ain't got to be perfect. Just please your core fans, make us happy, and we'll be straight with it.
did y'all see that movie with him in it? I didn't. I did.
Which one movie?
What he got an Oscar for?
I think I did. I think I did. Is that the
Yeah,
one when he got shot when he was shot by the police? He kept waking up again.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that is what it is. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like he be on TV every day. Like my girl be watching Joey Badass on TV. Like she know who Joey Badass is. I'm like, yo, you know that's Joey Badass right now? She like, I don't know. This nigga just on TV every day. So Joey's getting his money, man. And he dropped a good album. So shit, I fuck with him. We gotta
there's
do a
hella music
second.
that's coming out, bro. Hella music.
There's a lot
Hella
of dope
music.
music that's coming out. Like but it's also a couple of veterans is dropping too though, Joe, man. We got some
Who?
veterans that dropping, man. We got that Lloyd Banks that dropped.
Oh, for real. Shit, I know Lloyd Banks is a legend to be honest, but just like Joey, like we don't you don't always check in. It doesn't bring that much excitement, but I know them hip hop heads gonna be like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like they gonna get upset, but
What you
I
mean, like
feel
the Fun Flex fans?
yeah, the Funk Flex fans, yeah, for sure, for sure. But and for me, I'm on the West Coast, so to me it's different like that. That shit feel kind of forced sometimes, but I love lyrical shit. I just think it just don't sit well in the time right now. Like so, like back then it made a lot of sense. Now it's just like, bro, we smoking
I,
loud packs and off the shits every day these days. Like you know what I'm saying? It's different.
But before we get on Lloyd Banks, how do you feel about like on Lloyd Banks as far as like his? Do you remember Lloyd Banks like the G Unit movement? Let me ask that question.
Do I remember Lloyd Banks?
Like the G Unit movement and how big
I
it
mean,
was.
I did. I mean, Lloyd Banks got some slaps, but shit, just taking in on him now, bro. It's just different. I don't know. What about you, Bandit? I don't know if you slap Lloyd Banks like that, but for me,
He said a little
I was
bit.
kind of late. I was kind of late to be honest. I seen about the G Unit shit. I know about the video games and shit, but like I'm a West Coast cat. You feel me? And then I
Hey,
also live
let
in
me ask
Florida.
y'all something. Since Lil Bandit's not answering at the moment, I've never heard of Lloyd Banks. Okay.
Holy,
Hey, listen, I've heard of him. I've never
holy.
listened to him. What is making me inclined to go listen to the new Lloyd Banks album in 2022? What's so great about the album?
Because I
Facts,
mean,
bro.
I heard the new album and I heard the new album. Let me go ahead and put the album name out there for the people. The Course of the Invitable Two. That's what it's called. The Course of the Invitable Two. Like when I
But to
think of
be
Lloyd
honest,
Banks,
are you gonna slap this shit with your shotty while you smacking them cheeks or what, bro? Because I'm
now
not, bro.
let me tell you, cause like when I think of Lloyd Banks, I think of like the G Unit, like low key vibes, like smooth ass nigga, like he was like
Okay.
50's right hand man. So when I listen to Lloyd Banks, I think about that nigga. But when I played this new album, like it kind of gave me like Joe Budden vibes. Like it was weird. Like it reminded me like of old Joe Budden music with the beat pattern, like the flow he was having. Like I was like, this is Joe Budden to me. But at the
Now,
same
Kendrick,
time,
not to cut you off or anything, but listen, the question was, what is making me, the new fan, never listened to Lloyd Banks a day in my life, inclined to go listen to this man's music nowadays? What's the setting? Where should I be listening to this album at? What are some of the hot songs y'all took away from it?
okay, then what would say to go listen to this song? I don't know if you're familiar with Griselda, right? Westside
Yeah,
Gun, Conway, the Machine, Benny the Butcher. Like
yeah, yeah.
he got a Benny the Butcher and a Conway Machine verse on here, like as features on here, and that's 3 and 4 called Menace and Living Proof. Those first of all, I don't really fuck with Living
They
Proof.
damn near that old head music though. You need to know that, bro.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Living Proof like that featuring Benny the Butcher, but Menace featuring Conway the Machine, like Conway, you can tell that Conway really tapped into the young niggas. He wasn't trying to sound like an old nigga on the track, and like I think Derringer or Alchemist made the beat. Like you can tell who made the beat, and that shit was fucking fire. Like the production was cool on that shit. But as far as like just checking out, if you want to listen to like if you like the Alchemist or you like Derringer type beats or like Griselda, that what makes you want to check out this album. I can say that
I need to tap more into Griselda. I'm kind of out of touch a little.
they fire as fuck.
I know they crazy. I like Benny, and I know I like Conway.
West
Conway's hard too.
West Side Gun, the fire too. He don't sleep
But
on me.
yeah, but Conway's like, bro, he like a mob goon to me. Like the way he talk and all that, the way he look.
Yeah, I like it's really like he's the artist. Like he gives you the look. He look like a rapper. Like he look like he can sell some merchandise. I fuck with Con. But V-Roy, man, go check it out, man. If you like hip hop, go check it out. If you just want some drill shit, some young nigga shit, don't go check it out. But definitely if you love hip hop, go check out that Lloyd Banks. I fucks with it. It's really good. I can tell that he wasn't trying to like force himself to make it seem like I need 50 on this or 50 gonna be my right hand man on this. Like, nah, I fuck with Lloyd.
What would you compare his style to, like to another rapper? 'Cause I
Lloyd Banks,
wouldn't. Yeah,
like he
similar
gave me
style.
he gave me like Joe Budden vibes. Like if you listen to Joe Budden music in the past, for real, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
Wait, Lloyd Banks? Nah, I was thinking about Royce the 5'9". My bad, my bad. I was like thinking they were the same person for a sec.
That's the same clip. I mean, Slaughterhouse.
I mean, let me ask
Lloyd
y'all
Banks is
something.
Slaughterhouse? Nah, I don't think so.
Nah. I'm talking about Royce was.
Do y'all
Yeah,
see
Royce is.
any growth from Lloyd Banks between the project that he dropped today and the course
Uh,
of Inevitable?
Honestly, I don't slap him, bro. Like, do y'all really slap him? Like, bro, I'm 24, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you get what I'm
I
saying?
heard.
Like, that's past my era, and like maybe I could have grown up listening to it, but shit, I'm in the West Coast. I'm kind of biased. I kind of want our sound to blow up and get the
Nah,
credit. You can get the credit. You feel me? That you feel me? A lot of niggas is stealing, bro.
there's not really no growth. It's just like it's just showing that it's not no growth. I don't see the growth in it. I don't feel like it'll do major sales. It'll probably sell like 20 to 30,000. But as far as like, it's just a feel music. It gives you nostalgia to it. Like it's just a nostalgia. If you grew up listening to Lloyd Banks, you grew up listening to G Unit. It's just a nostalgia feel to it.
Oh, that's fire. How do y'all feel about the state of lyrical music though right now? Like, do
Bro, I'm
y'all
gonna keep
listen
it
to
100.
lyrical
More
music?
more people is just like more worried about just making music instead of rhyming with that shit. Like it's not really too many lyrical artists out here, bro. Like
Right. It's about the
it'll
vibe now,
sound
right?
yeah, it'll sound good, but like it's not lyrical. Like when it come to like Kendrick or when it come to like Jay-Z or some shit like that. Nowadays artists, bro, they just make it and it just sound good.
That's why I like Babytron because he's doing it in like such a cool way for the young cats. Personally, that's how
Facts.
I
That's
see
a
it.
fact. Baby Tron looks funny, but his music is hard, bro.
And he
He's like
spits.
a
He's
meme,
young.
bro.
He's a young cat, bro. But he's
How old
spitting.
is he?
You know what I'm
I always
saying,
wondered how 19.
bro? But regardless, I feel like anyone even under 27, 26, spit like rapping like that, bro, is like stuck in a time period from the past.
Nah, his style is fire. He be like rapping on hella beats on one song, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck? And I don't even know how he gets those samples cleared, but that should be slapping, bro. He be going off on anything. Like he reminds me of those kids that you be in high school with, and you just slap any beat, and they rapping on everything, beat after beat. And I was like, bro, that's crazy. So, Baby
I know
Tron.
that.
Hey,
I feel like
people
lyrical's
were
coming
telling
back, bro.
me.
Lyrical rap's coming back.
Bro, they told me about his freestyle. Did y'all see his double XL freestyle? I didn't. I fuck double XL. I don't fuck with them no more.
Who, Baby Tron's double XL freestyle?
Yeah, did y'all see that? I didn't
Oh
see it.
my god. Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I never listened to a Baby Tron song a day before I tuned into that freestyle. That motherfucking song, yo, that freestyle, yo, he gained a new fan that day. He cut the beat on him, right? Now, I listen to Saucy Santana's little freestyle. I listen to
Holy, they
Big
got that
30.
fairy on there, bro. That's
I,
crazy, bro.
I listen to, Flo Millie killed that shit, yo. Dead ass. Flo Millie went crazy. But I gotta say, yo, when Baby Tron stopped the beat and he was like squeezing on the Glock like a stress ball, I was like, holy, yo, this dude right here, he's going places, bro. He could bring that sound. If he could bring that sound like more into like the mainstream, because that sounds really underground. It's like the kind of it's like a almost like a Detroit sound, but it's West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts.
If he if he could bring that sound into the mainstream, that'd be legendary, bro. I'll
To
jack
me,
it all
he
day.
got a
Pause.
West Coast vibe to him, and it do have like that heavy bass from like Detroit, but it do have like a chill, slower, talking that shit, rapping vibe. You get what I'm saying? It's not lyrical, but
Fact.
it's like them punchlines. The punchlines hitting. He talking that
How,
shit.
how can we low key say it's not lyrical though? Because the punchlines be hitting so hard,
But
but
Cause
it's
he's
it's
not
not
rapping
like it
like
like
has
the
any
nigga.
lyrical complexity.
Not the
cause he's
lyrical,
rapping like a nigga
lyrical,
in middle
and the
school.
sad instruments and shit. But I want to get
Man,
into it. I want to get into Baby Tron because I seen some shit like some songs that just
Hey,
pop up. I
baby.
think he got some shit with
My
Cole
bad, my
Bennett.
bad. I actually did listen to that one Baby Tron song where he hopped on like 8 different beats. That shit was so hard. I actually give him that because nobody I ever listened to ever did some crazy shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit was slapping.
Yo,
Yeah,
y'all know what's crazy? The producer gonna holler, Baby Tron's better than Lloyd Banks. Let's be honest.
Right.
and those are like accredited like legendary beats he really rapped
Facts.
over,
Right, you
bro.
feel what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm
He and
saying?
he
Bandos.
did
So
all that shit on classic beats. So you feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
not too many niggas could do that, bro. Let's keep it 100.
exactly.
That's a
And
fact.
if they try to, like, you would be doing him more of a disjustice than anything. And Babytron actually killed every beat, so it's like
Yeah.
just super surprising.
And after that shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Look, bro got known after that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I started listening to the bro after that shit.
Just like V-Roy said, bro. Like when I heard that song where he went over like 12 different beats, like he gained a new fan that day in me.
Hey, y'all ain't
Word.
heard the one. Y'all ain't heard the one with Peso Peso.
Oh shit, is that Zay? Peso
Yeah.
Peso fire.
Look. I'm gonna post it in chat. It's Baby Tron and Peso Peso. That shit.
Yo, not to interrupt. Yo, just want to introduce this the man Zay Active right here. Coming out of Texas. You know what I'm saying? He's real in tune with the hip hop culture and the vibes and everything. Yo, we talking about Baby Tron right now. Zay, man, how you feeling about Baby Tron? Did you hear the cipher on Double XL?
See, I like the cipher, but I feel like it just wasn't his I don't know, like there's certain people that need a beat, you know? They can't just throw out a freestyle and expect for it to sound good. 'Cause, you know, there's too many words. You know?
So he needed a beat. You feel like you don't feel like when he cut the beat that was the right move. You feel like he should have kept that beat going.
Yes, sir.
I
Saucy
feel you
said
on
he
that.
had a kill beat, though. You know? Saucy
I don't
said
know, man. I
Tanner
gotta
was
disagree
going
with you
wrong.
on that. Honestly, yo, I feel like he needed to cut that trash ass beat. I'm not gonna hold you. I am so disappointed in Wheezy this year for his trash ass beat selection in Double XL. Shit made me sick. He made the rappers look bad. He made I mean, bro, he made each cipher borderline mid. You know what I'm saying? We did a review one night.
Fuck Double XL though. Double XL can suck my dick, bro. They've been raping artists, fucking people over, not putting the right people on the list for hella long. And even my boy Vlad, psych, he not my boy, but he was about to cop that shit, and he was like, "Nah, fuck that. They not even worth it. They a dying breed, bro." And I don't know. I try not to support them no more. Fuck that. They don't even. They put Saucy Santana. But
Yeah.
y'all fuck with Double XL or nah? Like in general.
I just feel like
No.
this year XXL list was just trash.
Yeah, and I feel like personally, like I don't know, this is not facts I'm speaking on. This is just how I feel. But as the years go by, seeing Double XL and the older I get, I feel like it's more of like just like a pay to play type of thing. Like because they're obviously not listening to a lot of like the online outlets and like what where like people on Twitter might be like referring or recommending saying like bro this dude better be on double XL and then the list comes out and it's like polar opposite of what everyone's really thinking maybe except like
Facts.
the one or two exceptions where it's like oh he had to be on there you know like I feel like it's just like a pay to play type of thing and I
Right,
can't
Facts.
really
bro.
get
A
down
lot
with
of
that
And
I
industry
feel
like
like
fans, bro.
yeah, I feel like
like
it's
bro
just
said,
it's a greedy thing now. It's not really for the
yeah, type shit.
culture. Like I
And like
can't
what
get
bro
with it.
said, like like XXL now, bro, they really just doing that shit over the popularity. They ain't even doing that shit over for the talent no more. Like it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that just be out here grinding every day, going hard in the bitch. But then like you only see the people that's like popular, and like this year XX it was so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was
Now let
so
me ask
bad.
y'all this,
That
bro.
shit was
Who else is on the list? Read me the list.
Of the Double
like
XL.
even
Who do you know
so
that's
many
on
people
there?
find the list because they already know like it's for popularity. Like it's not for skills.
Right, it's a bunch of nobodies to me. I don't. I mean, Babytron, that's a somebody. Uh, that's how I know from there.
Now, what we doing now? We
Baby
pushing close on
Tron.
time here, so I gotta ask y'all one more question before we do the outro and get up out of here. Let me ask y'all this: the three albums we just discussed, or we got an EP, we got two albums. Lloyd Banks and Joey Badass got an album, and Lil Uzi Vert dropped the EP for now. What are y'all bumping out of these three albums? Which one of these three albums are the best to you? We're gonna start off with the boy Joe. What do you feel, Joe?
What's the three albums again? My bad.
So we got the EP, which is I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
the
that's the
three
Red and
albums we
White.
were listening to. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Uh,
the Lloyd Banks, Joey Badass, and Lil Uzi Vert EP. They
I'm
came out.
probably realistically not looking forward to listening to Lloyd Banks. I kind of don't want to, but I'm gonna listen to it. Um, I think the Uzi went off rip, and I don't want to sound like that because I'm just like a younger cat and different generation. But that shit, I don't know. I'm gonna be slapping Glock up in my purse after this. So like that shit fire. I
Facts.
mean, it's a hit. I mean, if I'm drunk, I'm probably gonna slap and just say it's a hit. It's a hit. That shit kind of go hard, but it's kind of redundant. But yeah, I fuck with the Uzi shit the most out of all of them. All the other shit to me, I mean, I'm gonna try to listen to Joey, but Joey to me is like, I gotta put on my headphones, slap it by myself, nod my head, maybe shed a tear.
put
You
on
know
a
what I'm saying?
put on a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I feel you
Yeah,
on that.
bro. But
Big
unless
Perk.
you got a slapper, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Big Perk. Big Perk. You here? All right, sorry.
RP Big Perk.
We'll move on to do. Hey, listen, Lil Bandit, bro. Let me ask you: out of these three albums and one EP, which one are you bumping, bro? Cut the other two off. Keep one. Which one we keeping?
So we keeping that Uzi album. You know, like
Facts.
just like what bro said, just not because like I'm young type shit. It just I grew up on Uzi, so that's like one of my favorite shit. Mm. I'll for sure give Joey Badass a try. I ain't never really listened to bro. I've heard, I think that 1990 song before, but I ain't really tuned into him like that. I'll probably give bro a chance, and the other artists, I'm gonna have to throw him off the board.
All right, I feel you on that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
we
solid.
fucking hoes to Uzi, bro.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's
Hey, yo,
big
And
Steve
facts.
in the building?
Yeah. Okay. I would keep both the Lloyd Banks and the Joey album, and the Uzi. I gotta trash that hoe. That shit's trash. Y'all niggas are accepting
Holy.
lower and lower quality music just because of the name. Like that nigga could literally spit on the record, nigga. Spit, just straight up. And y'all niggas will call
Holy.
that shit fire, nigga. That shit is dookie.
Yo, I appreciate your input, bro. Yo, my opinion real quick. Yo, I'm fucking with the Uzi EP, man. Keep it, bro. I need that. I need the Pink album ASAP. No fucking Rocky, bro. Hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it short and simple.
Yeah,
Yo, it's your boy V-Roy the fucking demon. Joe Delarey in the building. Lil Bandit
Joe
and
Delabay, nigga. Joe Delabay.
Joe
Joe
Delabay
Ray.
in the
No,
building.
Joe Ray Delabay, bro.
Joe Ray Della motherfucking Bay in the building. Yo, shout out to our producer Fry. Shout out Big Perk. Shout out Kendrick. Shout out everybody that jumped in. Hey, yo, this
And
is
Lil
the
Bandit. Shout out
fucking
Lil Bandit.
shout out Lil Bandit too, bro. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Yo, this is the fucking comment section. Pure unfiltered thoughts and comedy 24/7. Y'all appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, this V-Rated Demon. I'm out of here.